What is up, YouTube? This is GX Alphite here, back with more Pokemon Ruby. In the last episode, we got here to Petalburg City, and we caught a team member in the half episode that I did for 2.5. We got C-Dot. We are getting rid of Scarlet, the Surskit, but we are replacing it with Manly Seeds, the C-Dot. So, I actually tried to record this episode about 2 or 3 days ago, and the recording failed on me, and it just kind of made me not want to record for a couple days, because it just wasn't very, just upset me that the reason my recording failed was because my phone's memory was full. It's like, the hell, I just recently deleted a ton of shit so I could have full phone memory, but apparently it didn't want to keep that. So anyways, this series is going to continue on as I wanted it to. Only thing is the computer that I want to get to record the series, I don't know when I'm going to get that now. My parents, well, my mom and my dad, who, by the way, are not together, they're separated, they have agreed to go halfway on a computer for me, but my dad is going through some things right now that are gonna hinder him from being able to get the money, because he's living with his ex-wife, and that I know that's personal information I shouldn't be talking about, and I'm sorry that I'm talking about that, but he's living with his ex-wife, and they live with his ex-wife's sister. And the owner of the house has found someone that wants to buy the house, and now they all have to move out. Well, they're gonna my dad and his ex-wife, he's back together with, basically, are gonna need to find a new place to live, and that's causing him to have to use his money elsewhere, which is, it's okay. That's okay. That's totally okay with me. It's just, it's hard on me, the fact that a month and a half ago I was okayed to have a computer. I was told that they will go halfway on it. My mom's still able to go halfway on it. Hell, she might even be able to go more than halfway on it, depending on how much my dad's able to put in towards it. And that's fine and dandy. Again, I have to talk to them more about it, but the computers will be well on its way by the end of the year. Let's just say that. Let's give it that time. I'll have it by the end of the year. I cannot speak. Well, so some things I'd actually like to talk about. So, I've been really interested in the new Smash game. I'm not a big Smash player. I don't play it all that much because, one, I've never owned it, and two, I've never actually been good at it. But I've been getting interested in the new Smash. I really want to get this one because it'll be the first one I've owned. And it's one that has a lot of interesting characters in it. Recently, we got confirmation that Captain Falcon's returning. And 2 characters from the Fire Emblem series have been added to the roster. Lucina and Robin. Now, from the time that I got a 3DS till about now, I've had, and still not to this day, I own Fire Emblem Awakening, which was like one of the better 3DS games that is out there, and I was glad to hear that they finally introduced someone into the Fire Emblem into Smash Bros. Again. We've had Marth, we've had Ike, we've had Roy. Hell, Melee introduced Fire Emblem to the Smash Bros. Series, and Roy was my favorite character, and it made me want to play Fire Emblem. Actually figure out what the series is about, all that good stuff. And with Fire Emblem Awakening, I was able to do that. And after playing it as much as I have, and I actually have not beaten the game yet, I'm stuck at a certain part, and I haven't touched it in a couple months. I probably should try to get it back from my buddy who's borrowing it and play it some more, because I really just want to play it now. But after the reveal, or after thinking about it for a while, I was one of those people who was thinking, well, why don't they add Chrom in? Chrom would be a really cool Fire Emblem character to add to the series. The problem with that was he would play very similar to Ike and Marth, who are very simple sword-like characters. So, what does Sakurai do? Sakurai throws a curveball in our direction and gives us Lucina and Robin, which I didn't see coming at all. Okay? Lucina was just, oh my god, what the fuck? Hell, she was the last person I thought she'd introduced, considering she was masquerading as Marth in Fire Emblem Awakening, and the way her character is implemented in the game, she's actually from the future. But they put her in there, and then the last character I ever thought would actually make it, the Avatar character, your main character, the character you got to play as. They represented who you were. Robin was added in the game, and that just threw me for a loop. I was like, "What?" Especially when he stopped out Captain Falcon's Falcon Punch. I was like, "Oh, Captain Falcon's gonna hit Lucina." Falcon Punch, and I thought that was gonna be the most epic thing ever. Then all of a sudden, Arcwind, and I just was like, "Sorry, my fingers are popping in the camera." I was just like, oh my god. And then, back in E3, I never get to talk about this in video, except for on Team 1-Up, which, again, I count that, but not as much. They revealed a lot of characters at E3. They revealed, actually, they really only revealed 3 characters, technically one of which is 3 characters. They revealed the Mii Fighters, which is the Mii Sword Fighter, Brawler, and Gunner. And then they also revealed they revealed Palutena, which is a character I was just like, I want Palutena in Smash. Palutena was just one of those characters, when I played Kid Icarus Uprising, I loved it. And I got to know the characters, Riri, Medusa, and Palutena and Pit, and I was just like, if Palutena isn't in Smash Bros. For the Wii U with 3DS, I'm just gonna be unhappy about it. And what happened? Not only was that Palutena leak from a couple months ago correct, which those were fake pictures, but they were correct that Palutena was gonna be in the game, but not only was that correct, but I got what I wanted. Palutena was put in the game. And finally, on the E3 character and inputs, we had the beloved Pac-Man. And there were a lot of people who really did not want this character in the game. I was not one of them. I was one of those people who was like, Pac-Man's gonna be in the game. You know why? Mega Man and Sonic were already there. Mario was there. They'd already revealed the different assist trophies and such for the different Namco characters. Well, now we have a Namco rep, and now Nintendo has 4 of gaming's biggest characters all together in one game. Mario, Sonic, Mega Man, and Pac-Man. Now, at the end of that trailer, they showed Mr. Game & Watch. Also, at the end of Palutena's, they showed Dark Pit. Dark Pit has an iffy. I have an idea. Maybe if they added him in, that'd be cool. If he was an alternate skin for Pit, that'd be cool too. There's just a lot of iffy things that I'm thinking of when it comes to Pit or Dark Pit. I feel like if Dark Pit was put in the game, he'd have to be totally different than Pit. And I feel like they could do that after Kid Icarus Uprising, but it's a long shot if they put Dark Pit in the game. As for Mr. Game & Watch returning, he was in Brawl, he was in Melee. Bring him back. I mean, that wasn't a reveal, because on the Smash Bros. Website, Mr. Game & Watch is not a playable character. Now, that doesn't mean maybe he won't be a secret character that you have to unlock. Because I believe they're not going to reveal all the characters. The one thing I do hope is they return the game with another Subspace Emissary-esque story mode, where you get to unlock all the characters and play through a story. Now, they don't have to do that, but that's the one thing I like about Brawl, was the Subspace Emissary. I never get to play through the whole thing by myself, because I've never owned a Wii, nor did I ever get to own Brawl. But it would be really cool if they did that, is you unlocked more characters as you progress through Subspace Emissary. And sorry I'm not paying attention to the game. We're getting here on Team Magma. Also, by the way, so other gaming news besides Smash Bros. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire has been given more trailers. Secret bases are confirmed. Pokemon Ami is back. Pokemon contests have basically been confirmed. Mega Metagross, Mega Swampert, Sceptile, Blaziken was confirmed months and months ago, back in before X and Y was even released. So many things were confirmed. Secret bases again. I'm gonna keep, and I like what they've done with secret bases. They revamped all the gym leaders. I believe they actually changed Brawly's gym, and oh god, sorry, I'm yawning. Wow. But yeah, they revamped the gym leaders. Some of the gyms are getting a partial redesign. We've only seen the first 5. We've seen Roxanne, Brawly, Watson, Flannery, and our dad, Norman. I can't wait to see what Winona's looks like, what Liza and Tate's look like, and what Wallace's look like. Because they've actually confirmed Steven to be the champion as well, so that's not even questionable. They also showed off the new designs for Sydney and Phoebe, the first 2 Elite Four members, which also I can't wait to see what Glacia and Drake look like, but Sydney looks like a thug, and I like that. It gives him that Dark-type Elite Four member feel, because the other Dark-type Elite Fours were different. They were more sleek, and one was Grimsley was elegant, he kind of came off as like as like if he was a smug little rich boy or something. And I believe it was Karen. Yeah, it was Karen. Kind of just came off like a carefree character, where now Sydney is coming off as a thug. I like it. It's different. And Phoebe is coming off as a carefree Hawaiian girl she is. I always thought that was an interesting thing, was that she was wearing a Hawaiian skirt, but she represented the ghost type. It's like, wait, her Elite Four type is Ghost. Why is she wearing a Hawaiian skirt? Either way, I like their new designs, and I can't wait to just see everything in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Also, technically, we officially have some of the music from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I can't link that in the description because I don't have the link right now. I might do it future. I might. No, just forget about that. Sorry, I can't link it because I don't want to. I'm sorry if you want to hear the music. I also don't want to tell you where I heard the music either, because I don't like talking about other YouTubers that I like to watch. Sorry. Except for ones I've already talked about, like The Runaway Guys, Chugga Conroy. Those ones are just ones I've already admitted to on Team 1UP. Collab, HQ, I watched them. I guess I'll talk about one YouTuber, or YouTubers, that I've been watching a lot recently, which is Achievement Hunters. Now, they are an interesting group of boys. Rooster Teeth has drawn me in with Ruby. Aha, Ruby. They drew me in with their series Ruby. And then, after watching that, I was like, Rooster Teeth is nice. And so I subscribed to them, and then I subscribed to Achievement Hunters and watched all of their Minecraft stuff. That was the only thing I was really interested in, was Minecraft. Their other series haven't really appealed towards me. However, on that note, we have reached the end of Petalburg Forest, and we're kind of picking up on what I like to call my time limit, which is about 15 minutes per episode. I would continue on and get to a better checkpoint, but we can do that in the next episode. So guys, this has been GXSalphite here for Let's Play Pokemon Ruby. In the next episode, we'll continue on this route, get to the next city, and I don't want to reveal any more than that unless you've already played this game, which you probably already know what's going on. But for those of you who haven't played this game, which, by the way, if you haven't, you should. But for those of you who haven't played the game, you'll see what happens next time. This has been GXSalphite for Pokemon Ruby again, and I'll see you guys next time.